Hey guys, I'm Hallie.
And I'm Will.
This is Will, my friend. He's going to be helping me out with the video. So, I was asked a couple questions more about the slideshow that I made. So, I was just going to answer them. So, one of the questions was, does my mom work outside of the home? Because in the slide I said that my dad owns a bicycle store in Madison. And yeah, she actually does. She works as a nurse at a hospital near my house. It's less than a mile away from my house. And she also teaches at the University of Wisconsin, which is located right in my city. She teaches nursing students, normally older nursing students, about how to like get jobs after they graduate and just kind of final studies with nursing. And yeah, Will, you're
My mom works at an insurance company, and she is the head of the marketing department. And my dad is an arborist, which he works with trees and has his own tree service. He's in a wheelchair, so he doesn't exactly climb the trees, but he runs the business for them.
Yeah, so as a family, my family's really into biking, like I said in one of my slides. So we bike a lot. We go up to northern Wisconsin where there's a lot of bike trails, and we'll just go on bike rides on weekends sometimes. It's kind of hard as I've gotten older because I have gotten a lot more busy, but we also really like doing puzzles. My mom really likes having puzzles going on. We like to make breakfast together on weekends, and we go cross-country skiing in the winter. My parents really like that. And we also go to a lot of events at the university because in Madison, the university is a really central part of life and what goes on. So if there's like a speaker or a concert or something that's happening at the university, we'll usually go as a family. Will, do you do anything else as a family?
We like a short thing. Oh, anyways, we like to have dinner together. We have every weekend we make dinner and eat that together.
That's awesome. All right, so for job, there's a question about do I have a job? And yeah, in the summer, I work as a lifeguard at the city pool. So it's like the public pool, and it's pretty close to my house. It's like 2 minutes on a bike. And how I became a lifeguard is I took a class at school teaching us how to save lives and do, like rescues and stuff like that. So yeah, I do that, and I also teach swimming lessons to little kids, which is really cute because little kids learning how to swim is the best. And so that's in the summer. It's really nice. There's 2 water slides at my pool. Yeah, it's just awesome.
And last summer, I worked at a local grocery store called Hy-Vee, and there I bagged groceries. That's a common thing to do here. A lot of high school students work at grocery stores and either are cashiers or bag groceries. And this summer, I'm hoping to work in a lab at the University of Wisconsin, working with tissue development, tissue engineering.
Like your in your body
Yes,
tissues.
in your body.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. People do internships here over the summer in high school, and they go to work at labs at the university because kids that go to the university aren't here in the summer, so there are a lot of positions open in those labs for high school students.
Yeah, and yeah, the university is a really great resource here. Yeah, so one of the questions was like why I was interested in studying Spanish and social policy. Well, I just have always really liked speaking Spanish. I like learning languages. It came pretty easy to me. And then when I went to Nicaragua, it just was really fun. I really wanted to learn more. And social policy, I just really like human rights and social justice and equality, which there isn't a lot of equality in the United States right now. There's a lot of racial disparities, economic disparities, and so I'm just trying to create policy from within the government to close those gaps in equality. So yeah, that's what I basically want to study that, and I want to make a difference. I think someday I'd like to be a lawyer. I'd like to go to law school, and then maybe be an immigration attorney. So help people who are trying to become U.S. citizens get residency.
And I'm hoping to become an engineer. Like I said before, I hope to work with tissue and with your skin and artificial organs. That's called biomedical engineering. I also could become a chemical engineer. I'm not exactly sure, but hopefully engineering.
Awesome, yeah. So another questions was like, what do our friends do to hang out, or where do we go out? So, like, we're really busy, like, especially in high school. Like, we have a lot of homework and studying to do. So, a lot of times we'll study together, which is a really, like, good way you can, like, socialize and study at the same time you get some stuff done. We go to a library downtown on the university campus called Ebling Library, and we study a lot of physics and stuff there.
Or another common thing is go to a coffee shop
Mhm.
and study, get some coffee, and learn your material.
Yeah, that's good. In the winter, we go ice skating together a lot. We play hockey on ponds. We go sledding. Yeah, it's pretty fun. And yeah, I know that sometimes in the summer, people will go swimming. People come over to my house because I live on the lake sometimes and chill. Sometimes
It's pretty
not.
fun.
Yeah. So yeah, what else do we do? Oh, so one of the questions was about school spirit and like what does that mean to like because I made a couple slides on school spirit. This is Will's Madison West shirt because that's our high school. Yeah, so basically school spirit is just kind of like wearing your school's colors. Like our colors are blue and gold. Like this is it's kind of different shade of blue. This is the lion. Our mascot is the regent, but nobody really knows what a regent is. A regent, basically, it's an advisor to the king in like medieval society. So it's the one with all the wisdom. But it's royal, and lions are royal. So I guess our mascot is the lion.
And royal blue is one of our colors.
Yeah. So, yeah, basically, with school spirit, it's just wearing your colors and feeling really proud of your school and just having just a lot of confidence that your school will do well and standing behind your school and just feeling like a part of a community. Like feeling like you're all together working towards a common goal. Like it could be in like soccer or in play or like math team. We have that.
Or Science Olympiad, which is another academic team.
Yeah, so, and it's just kind of like you're cheering people on, you're feeling really connected. It's just a lot of excitement. Like when we go to football games, like American football games, everyone's just all wearing blue and gold. Like people have their face painted, and people are wearing funny wigs and hats. It's just all about like going crazy, and it's a really good environment. I know I really like that. Some people they don't really like getting out there and doing all this school spirit stuff, but I think it's really fun. I've really enjoyed it throughout high school. Yeah. Do you have anything else to say, Will?
Yeah, and like Hallie said, not everyone likes to do it. I do enjoy sometimes going out, but sometimes I enjoy hanging out with friends at their houses instead of going to the games.
Or by himself.
Yes.
Yeah, so one of the questions was, what would it be like if we didn't have any school spirit? I don't know, I think it'd be kind of dull. There wouldn't be as much motivation to do well. I don't know. Well, not do well, but like perform for like my cross country team or soccer team, or just kind of because it's like you're representing like your school with what you do. And yeah.
Also, you make a lot of friends on sports teams and at these events. You meet a lot of people and you become friends with them, and without them, you would be lonely.
Mm-hmm. That's true. So one of the questions was about do you have a lot of pressure to have a boyfriend or girlfriend? Will is not my boyfriend. We're just really good friends, and he happens to be a boy. Oops, off my phone. My bad. And yeah, so I think in some places in the United States there is more. Here, not so much. Like people just kind of do their own thing. Like it's kind of hard. Two of my best friends that you saw on the last slide, Sophia and Chelsea, they both have like really serious boyfriends who they've been going out with for almost a year. And sometimes it's kind of hard when they want to hang out with their boyfriends and I don't have a boyfriend, so I'm just kind of alone.
She
chilling.
calls me.
Yeah, I call Will. And so sometimes it's kind of hard, and it's kind of hard for them to find a balance of hanging out with their boyfriend and hanging out with me. But we're working it out. It's all right. I've had a boyfriend in the past. Yeah, nothing's really clicked.
There's not a lot of pressure to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Some people do, like Hallie said, but not everyone needs to, and you're not frowned upon or looked. It's not bad not to have one.
Yeah, and some people have like things with someone where they like hang out with like a guy and a girl like hang out, but like they won't say that they're like boyfriend and girlfriend, and they won't like put a label on it. It gets messy. All right, so what else do we have? Oh, it was about like like looking back at high school, like the best moment. I'm not really sure. I think it might have been like definitely cross country has been a big part of my high school career, and definitely being a captain of the cross country running team this past year. It's just been a huge honor, and just finishing races and seeing my team finish races. That's been really cool. What about for you?
Yeah, maybe the most memorable is our cross country team had one state,
Mm,
which was a race that was everyone in Wisconsin races,
yeah,
and you have to qualify for it. And so our team ended up winning, which is pretty
he's
awesome.
pretty fast. They run 5 kilometers for their races. Girls, we used to run 4 kilometers, but now we run 5 too. So yeah, and he got 12th in state, which is awesome because he's pretty fast. Yeah, so that's a little bit about us and some questions. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask. Awesome. Bye, guys. Ooh.